I have been in a reset phase of my life, pretty much focusing on my health, how I show up for myself, and pretty much just what my day-to-days are going to be looking like. It's going to keep me accountable. I'll be just sharing with what my intentions really are heading into the new year as well, with myself and with my life and what's actually happening. So welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Sienna. I'm just going to be sharing anything to do with travel, beauty, lifestyle, health, and I think those are all things that really correlate well with my life and my personality. And I can't wait to just build a community and make some friends. So where I'm at right now in my life, I realized that I didn't need more motivation. I just needed more structure. And I feel like I've always had a very chaotic life. I feel like that had to do with a lot with my brain and what I was going through and not really having any structure when it came to really having a routine, having discipline. And that is something very big. If you really want to go far in life, if you really want to make a change, you really have to start just being disciplined and having structure in your life. Without it, then your life is just going to stay chaotic. And that's something that I didn't want it anymore. I didn't want to keep feeling sorry for myself. I didn't want to feel like I wasn't capable of being the person that I needed to be and that I want to be. I decided to create habit, things that I knew that I was going to incorporate every single day of my life and not find it a chore, but find it something that is going to be what I have to do, what I need to do to make sure that my day is structured, to make sure that I'm feeling my absolute best. In this case, it was just pretty much tightening my habits, making sure that I am just being disciplined. I keep saying that word, but it's just the truth. You have to be disciplined to be where you want in life. That is the lifestyle that I want. I want to be able to have anything hit me straight on in life that I obviously wasn't expecting, and to just pull through and make sure that I know that I have my own back and that I'm going to get through whatever I'm going through. I currently live in Sydney, Australia at the moment, and I'm looking to move to Brazil, in Rio. And this isn't because I'm trying to escape my life. It's actually because I'm trying to create a better life for myself, for my future family. And I think that it's important to just know that it's about stepping far away enough back to see it clearly. Where I'm currently living at the moment, it's just chaos in Australia at the moment. There's so much crime. There is so much unequalness. It's not for me anymore, and it's so expensive. The chances of me even owning a home by myself, or as a female who is not married just yet, it's difficult, it's hard. And so I don't want that for myself. I don't want a struggling life. I want to be able to live the life that I want to live and still have those nice things, have a home, have a lifestyle that I enjoy, have friends, have family. And I just don't think that that's possible right now in Australia. And I also think that in Brazil, because I've only been there once, and I was there for about a month, and from that point, I really just understood what life should really be like. The people that I came across in Brazil were, I can't even put into words just how amazing some people were. Like, I made some friends, even though at the time we had a language barrier, because obviously in Brazil, they don't speak much English or little English. If anything, you're going to come across some people who don't speak English at all. So the chances of you needing to really just learn their language and Brazilian Portuguese, you can connect with people very well. Nobody has to quite identify themselves, like say, hey, I'm from Australia, or hey, I'm Christian, or hey, I have an Italian and Maltese background. It's not about that. Everyone just sees each other as a Brazilian, and everyone just sees each other as an equal. So that's what I love about it. I came across some of the most beautiful landscapes and just a life that I truly want to live. And it's the freedom, it's that nobody cares about how much money you have. And like I said, nobody cares about your religion. Nobody cares about where you came from. They just care the fact that you're doing your absolute best. You're making that change to fit into their society, their culture. And they really respect that. And that's what I respect about them as well. And I'm just extremely excited to be in that part of my life, hopefully within the next year. I think it's going to just bring me so much more happiness and clarity at the moment. And look, I can't complain. Where I'm situated in Sydney at the moment, I live on a beautiful farm. I have an acre of land that I'm sharing with my partner and our beautiful dog, as you can see. We definitely are very, very lucky. So I'm not trying to come off as ungrateful, but there are things in this world that are 10 times better. And I think living a life where I'm feeling comfortable, where I have friends, where I can actually have a good time, where things are not out of your asshole expensive to the point where you can't even live anymore, can't even afford to go and do some simple shopping for groceries. I don't want that at all. I'm making this change to really see if this is where I need to be in my life, and I love it there, so why not? So pretty much what I'm building going forward will be creating a lifestyle with flexibility, balancing and discipline, and being realistic but ambitious. And I'm someone who was not an ambitious person. If you had asked 2020 Sienna or 2021 Sienna, I was in a time of my life where I was just not present. I was too worried about the future. I was going through a lot of shit. And I let it get to me. I gained like 20 kilos. I was working jobs that I wasn't happy with. I had a bit of trouble, just getting through my life and actually having a good time in my 20s. And now that I'm almost 27 this year, I'm not wasting any more time. The whole thing is that I'm building a life that aligns with the person that I want to be and who I'm trying to become. So pretty much on this channel, I will be sharing everything about my moving journey from Australia to Brazil. I will be sharing all travel related topics. I will have lifestyle updates, health and beauty, and I will also just be discussing some troubles that I find, obviously with the language barrier that I have from learning Brazilian Portuguese and not being able to speak to people in English, being away from my family, and just really trying to overcome obstacle as much as possible. Can't wait to just build a community, and hopefully you guys will enjoy exactly what I'm trying to achieve here, and we can all just see how it goes. I want to let you know that if you're also in a reset season or building something more intentionally with your life, please hit that subscribe button and like and comment, and we will get through it together. It's definitely not an easy thing, but with the right support, with the right information, definitely can achieve it. So if you're also in a reset season or building a life that is more intentional, then you're definitely in the right place. Bye for now, but not for long.